National Signing Day. It's a day in which the First Coast sports team gets an opportunity to celebrate the boys and girls from around our First Coast who've done the work in the sport or sports they play and in that all-important classroom. They get a chance to be celebrated and they decide where they're taking their talents.
And they love me, and ever since then, we've been talking.
Today at Fletcher, we witness history.
I'm so excited. Honestly, I feel like I'm encouraging other girls to pursue flag football.
At Oakleaf, an emotional moment from a proud parent.
Coming from a single parent home, knowing that he put forth the goal to accomplish some of the things that we had wanted him to accomplish, and that was to sign and be able to go off to college.
And students being recognized for participating in the Special Olympics at Camden County.
They work extremely hard too, and all of them are Special Olympic athletes and great kids. So we're glad they got to do that, and it really made it special, I think, not just for them, but for all of our guys as well.
Folks, sit back and relax as I take you across our First Coast for National Signing Day. Hello everyone, and welcome to our National Signing Day special. I'm Chris Porter. Let me allow you to get some inside scoop. In our daily newscast, the First Coast sports team isn't allotted but so much time, and unfortunately, we don't always get to show you all of the signing day ceremonies we attend. This year, we made stops at 12 schools, and I've got great news. I'm going to take you to each and every ceremony, allowing them to breathe, allowing you to see the smiling faces, feel the raw emotion, and allowing you to hear some incredible stories about these smart and gifted athletes we get an opportunity and have the good fortune of covering every single year. So get comfortable and let's go. Out at the beaches we go to Fletcher High School. That's where 15 seniors across multiple sports signed their national letter of intent, 12 of which were football players, making this this signing day for the football team the largest signing day class in the school's history. Head coach and Fletcher grad Cedric Faison has done a tremendous job at the school. One of the signees, Coron Davis, signed with Shorter University as a two-sport athlete, earning athletic scholarships for both football and baseball.
But he came to see me work out. We worked out, and they love me, and ever since then, we've been talking and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a great feeling they offered me. I was able to sign. I've been wanting to play both sports in college. It's always been my dream, and for it to finally come true, it's a great feeling. I came a long way.
Staying at Fletcher, where history was made twice in one day, Avery Morman, she became the first girl in the school's history to sign an athletic scholarship for flag football. Avery excited for the growth of the sport here on our First Coast, and she hopes to be an inspiration for future female athletes.
I'm so excited. Honestly, I feel like I'm encouraging other girls to pursue flag football, and I'm honestly opening up another route for these young girls that are trying to play in college. I feel like it's a new opportunity for girls to play another sport. It's a good message for women's sports.
To the nation's oldest city, where St. Augustine High School is located. That's where 13 student athletes signed. 6 of those 13 were members of the Yellow Jacket state runner-up football team in 2023. Among those 6, cornerback Ja'Kai Singleton, who was a lockdown corner, and star running back Devontae Lyons, who rushed for more than 4,000 yards in his high school career. He could have signed in the early period back in December, but he wanted to do it with his teammates.
My teammates, we family, man. We do everything together, and I just wanted to sign with them boys. I ain't want them to think, oh, he think he blah, 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 but we a family, so I just want to do it with them. We all together. We been together for years. I just want to do everything with them boys. So.
Duval County, the north side of Jacksonville, Raines High School. That's where they saw 4 football players sign national letters of intent after key contributions to the team this season. They had a spectacular year. Jalen Clark, Nicholas Kilpatrick, Davion Lucas, and Jaden Taylor. Taylor, who entered the week uncertain on where he was going, he found a home with Weber University.
It was stressful, because I had different schools looking at me, I had different choices, and it was stressful, but I made sure I made the right decision, and I stuck with it. It felt like home, They supported me through the injury, They said they're going to make sure I get right with academics and especially with football.
Now, if you don't know much about National Signing Day, for certain it is a day in which student athletes from all sports receive major recognition. It's really what makes National Signing Day so fantastic. And the student athletes they honored up in Kingsland, Georgia, is one of the many great stories from signing day. First, let's start with the football team. It is a prep football powerhouse, and the Cats will be sending 9 student athletes to the next level, including Mason Robinson, who will attend Columbia University, Denijah Cooper, he's headed to Appalachian State, Jamarlee Ridley, who I called his name time and time again on Sideline 2023. He was a force all season. He's going to big places as well, to East Carolina University, and Jaden Daly does not have far to go. He's going to Stetson. Here's the best part. Of the 9 football signees, 6 students were recognized as Heart of Champions and received Letterman jackets for competing in the Special Olympics.
You know, they work extremely hard too, and you know, all of them are Special Olympic athletes and great kids. So we're glad they got to do that, and it really made it special, I think, not just for them, but for all of our guys as well. It's going to be a transition. It's not going to be easy. They'll be homesick. You know, all that stuff will go into it. But you just got to be persistent. The same things that we teach them, you know, when we're playing games and stuff, they got to take that with them to the next phase. And they're really good kids, and they'll all be successful, I'm sure.
The Trinity Christian Conquerors have one of the finest athletic departments in the country. The Conquerors sending 15 student athletes across 5 sports, including 9 football players to college. Trey Stewart is ready to take his talents to west to Alabama A&M. Stewart excited to be attending a university which allows him to live and love his culture, while 3-time All-State selection Cameron Anderson is glad his work ethic has finally paid big dividends.
To be able to play football at the next level, not only play at the next level, but play at a historically black college, you know, it means a lot to me and my family. Be able to do a thing I love for free and also get an education at the same time, you know, to represent my culture. You know, I'm African American. You know, that means a lot to me and my culture.
It just took every day, you know, waking up early, morning workouts, you know, just grinding, not giving up, even when stuff's going hard. You just got to keep pushing and, you know, just make your way.
In real talk, the job head coach Verlin Dorminey has done in the more than 3 decades that he's been at Trinity Christian is absolutely outstanding. And it is so fun being able to cover one of the best high school football programs in the country every single season. And you don't win as many state championships as Trinity Christian has won if you don't have, first, good leadership, and you have to have outstanding players. All right, let's keep this National Signing Day Express going to the south side of Jacksonville. We go to the Bolles School. The Bulldogs had 18 student athletes, or they do, taking their talents to the next level in all kinds of sports, football, basketball, lacrosse, swimming, just to name some of them. The athletes are going to schools like Cincinnati, Georgia Tech and Atlanta, Florida State and Tallahassee. This was only the second of 3 signing day ceremonies Bolles has planned. Traditionally, the Bulldogs always send a ton of kids to the next level.
I'm really proud, and obviously, like you can see, there's a bunch of people around us with the same goals, so it's nice to be surrounded by people that have common interests as you.
Every student athlete is pushed to be the best they can, so majority of players want to go to the next level and play in college.
We swim like 9 times a week, and we lift twice a week, so it's a pretty heavy schedule with, you know, the whole school and everything, so like, you know, I'm just glad that I have the opportunity.
Right up the road at University Christian, the Fighting Christians had 3 student athletes sign their national letter of intent. Football player Ethan Young, who's clearly not restless, signed to play down the road off Kings Road at Edward Waters University. Alan Wood signed to play at the Remlin Rec of Georgia Tech in Atlanta. And Sophia Cardazza will play softball at the University of South Carolina upstate. Both programs, 2 of the finest here on our First Coast. The athletes we spoke to said they're just proud to represent the 904.
I want to be a hometown hero, especially coming back home in my area. I just want to feed everybody, make sure everybody good, take care of everybody that has something to do with my success.
Having my friends and family here is something that it just means a lot. Having my coaches around me to support me throughout the years is just a kid that I always could ask for.
It's a blessing. It's still surreal to me because I've been working since I was like 3, so I've just been trying to do my thing, stay humble, just stay down, stay low, keep God first, and just keep working.
Super proud for the kids, man. You know, they put in a lot of hard work, a lot of long hours, and you know, they make the decision that fits best for them, and you're just super excited for them and can't wait to see how God blesses them as they move on through their journey.
At Fleming Island, 20 student athletes among 9 different sports taking their talents to the next level. Swimmer Meriden McDade highlights the class as she's headed just down the road to Florida State. Taylor Tamaris is staying close to home as she'll play soccer at UNF. 10 other signees decided to stay close to home and remain in the Sunshine State, including FAU football signee Braden Cunningham.
Just the hours that we put in and the overnights and all the work we put in, I don't think people really understand how much it is and how much work we really truly do put into it and how much we truly love the sport we play.
It definitely takes a whole community to get to this point. Like, I seriously could not have done this without everyone, my teammates, even just my friends and classmates. They've really helped me be the person I am today, not only on the field but off the field as well.
Over on the west side of Jacksonville at Riverside High School, 4 football players signed national letters of intent. A familiar face attending the general signing day ceremony, Riverside alum and Jaguar Daquan Jackson. Jackson shared a few words with the student athletes. Those guys say the opportunity to play at the next level is a blessing.
I'm really excited. You know, not many people really think Jacksonville when they think about Florida. So, you know, going out there to represent for Jacksonville feel good.
You just gotta pray. I definitely prayed a lot, and that helped me. And the people around me too as well. The support definitely helped out a lot.
Since I first started at the age of 4. Since I was a little kid, I've been one of my coach. You know, he's been coaching me up since my Part 1 coach, AYF coach, all the way to my high school coach, Coach Boss.
At Oak Leaf High School, 8 student athletes put pen to paper as they plan to continue their academic and athletic careers in college. The Knights had 3 volleyball players, 3 football players, 1 basketball and 1 baseball, highlighted by Akeem Neal, who will attend Florida International University for football. Signing days are a momentous time, but this was a bit emotional one than the others, as you can see on your screen and you will hear in this soundbite.
Coming from a single-parent home, knowing that he put forth the goal to accomplish some of the things that we had wanted him to accomplish, and that was to sign and be able to go off to college.
You know what I'm saying? Just being that 7% to go like into college sports, you know what I'm saying? It's just a big thing. You know, I've been doing this my whole life, so that's always been the goal, to make it towards college. And like, once I did that dream, you know what I'm saying? It's just an unreal feeling.
Absolutely incredible to hear that mom share that testimony about being a single parent, all the work she's put in, all the sacrifices she's made, making sure she stays on top of her son. It's paid off, and it's something that I can relate to, having been raised by a single parent. Love, support is a powerful thing, and then hearing that young man say there how big of a deal it is for him to be able to play college ball at the next level. To St. Johns County we go, where 27 Sharks from Ponte Vedra High School signed their national letter of intent. You heard it right, 27. 4 from cross country and track and field, 3 from football, 3 from lacrosse, golf, and beach volleyball. The Sharks taking their talents to some big-time schools like Oregon, Florida State, and UNF. We caught up with just a handful who shared how this is something they've been dreaming about for years.
I'm really excited to see what our class can do in the future, and I know there's a lot of talented athletes in my year, so yeah, it's really cool to see other people like accomplishing big things, as I hope to do also.
Since day one, is to get to this point, just to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Ever since I was young, it's always been Florida State, and I'm super stoked up to be signing there today.
My family, friends, coaches, they're everything. I would not be able to be signing without them. They've done so much for me, and I'm really thankful.
5 Bartram Trail Bears, football players signed today. All 5 key pieces in the Bears' terrific 2023 season and playoff run. Lathan Biddle, who's one of my favorite running backs, who's always getting into the end zone. He did during his high school career, driving force for the offense, and the team's leading rusher signed with the University of Utah. Biddle is excited for the opportunity to compete in college.
Oh yeah, I'm ready, 100%. Ready to get out there and work. I know nothing comes easy. I know it's going to be a lot of hard work, a lot of long nights, a lot of long days, but, you know, prepared for it all my life. I'm ready to just go take it to the next level. I'm so blessed to be in this position. I'm so happy to have this opportunity, and I'm super excited to get up there and do my thing.
So again, congratulations to all of our student athletes who are blessed to sign national letters of intent and take their talents to the next level. Just a great day. History witness over at Fletcher with their flag football player being the first in the school history to get a scholarship. Then out at Oakleaf, you heard the single parent who was thrilled and thankful that all of the sacrifices that she made for her son, that it has paid off. And then you just see so many other kids from around our First Coast who've been working so hard in the classroom, on the hardwood, on the tennis court, on the gridiron, on the track and field, all that good stuff, seeing the sacrifices paying big dividends. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage today. That was 12 stops to signing day ceremonies around our First Coast. Guess what? Next year, we'll do it all over again. Thanks for watching.